Hello everybody, family and friends. Welcome to my video journal. I hope you all had a really great day today. It was sunny here today. It was just gorgeous. It was chilly, but we were able to get out into the sunshine and enjoy it some, so that to me is just fantastic. So I wanted to start out by explaining why I'm doing this answer to the CT scan on video. And it's easier for me to do it on video than to write it on Facebook and explain it on the phone because there's so many variables. And Facebook gives us those tiny boxes, and it's sort of hard to fill all those in, you know what I mean? You do part 1, part 2, part 3. Anywho, this is why I'm doing the video today. Today is Thursday, March 11th, I believe. I lose track of my days like you can't believe. It's just so busy every day. I've been sick since Monday. I've had a fever. I started out with a fever of 102, severe body aches, very painful, runny nose, chills, the whole enchilada. So we thought it might be pneumonia. My mom put a phone call in to my primary care physician, who ordered a broad spectrum antibiotic over the phone. My mother then went and picked it up. My primary care physician didn't want me coming into his office. He just didn't want me exposed to all the germs. So I appreciated that. However, I probably don't have pneumonia. I'm not taking the antibiotics currently. I took them for 2 days. I'm having a nose swab done tomorrow so they can determine exactly what is going on. That will be nice to know what's really going on. My oncologist does think it's probably a virus, so we'll find out tomorrow or Monday, hopefully. In the meantime, I did meet with my oncologist yesterday, and I was very happy, pretty happy with the results. I've only been on 5 rounds of chemo so far, so really, to me, it's just too early to tell exactly what will transpire in the long run. I wanted to explain a little bit about my cancer first. I know I've explained it before, but maybe you're watching this for the first time and you haven't watched the others because you just don't have time and you just don't care. But I wanted to explain to you my cancer diagnosis, just in case you hadn't heard it before. I have stage 4 colon cancer with liver metastases. Liver metastases, the first place colon cancer goes to is the liver. Unfortunately for me, I have, tumors too numerous to count in both lobes of my liver, the right lobe and the left lobe, which is not a good thing. So my prognosis is terminal. I don't believe that, but like I've said before, none of us knows how much time we've got, right? So in the meantime, what the chemotherapy is for is to try and shrink the tumors, cut off their blood supply, and hopefully make some of them disappear. They are too numerous to count, as I mentioned, and some of them are quite large. There is no cure for this cancer that I have. And the reason being is there are no other options for me right now, no surgeries or sort of the invasive treatments that they would usually use to go in and target the tumors directly. Because I have so many tumors, it just wouldn't do any good. There's just too many. So what we're hoping is that with the chemotherapy, that possibly I will be able to have maybe part of my liver removed at some point, because the liver regenerates, or a liver transplant, or some of the therapies that they have to actually zap the tumors. So that's what's going on there. Now the results of my CAT scan. The results of my CAT scan back in December That was when I first started seeing Dr. Gundape, and it was prior to my first round of chemo, which was the week of Christmas. And that CAT scan was on December 13th. And I happened to pick up a copy of it today, and I picked up a copy of the report. And I picked up a copy of Monday's report as well. And I'll explain why I did that. My December 13th CAT scan showed that I was in really, really bad shape. I had one of the tumors was 7 centimeters in diameter, and it's located in the right lobe of my liver. The 2 other largest tumors were both 6 centimeters in diameter. And then also the tumors were firing off. That means they were very active. They were creating more and more tumors. Once I started chemo, obviously, the hope, as I explained, was that it would start shrinking some of the tumors and also allow my liver to go back to its normal size, because my liver is large right now due to the number of tumors that are just sort of expanding my liver. The good news is that the 2 tumors that were 6 centimeters, one has shrunken in size to 4 centimeters, and the other tumor, which was also 6 point something centimeters, has shrunk now to, I think it's 3.2, 3.4. So that is awesome. However, the largest tumor in my right lobe has not shrunk yet. It's still hanging in there. They do say in the CAT scan report that my liver, at least the left lobe, has shrunk some, and that's due to the tumor shrinking, of course. My right lobe is still enlarged. However, they do say that there has been some shrinkage of the liver, and of course that is all, like I explained, due to the fact that the tumors are shrinking. However, they're not going away, and that's what we want. We want them to go away. I'm not sure how many more rounds of chemo I'm going to have. If I get rid of this virus by next week, I am due to start again my next round next Tuesday, which would be Tuesday through Thursday. And then of course I have a week off, because as a lot of you know, it's every other week. It's awful. But anyways. So if I don't get rid of this virus, then I will have to wait another week, but that's okay. Sometimes I think it's good to give my body a little break from all those toxins, you know what I mean?